gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they on down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. Tell me we don't live in hell. My brother doing 55 in that cell. Nigga claiming he your round, he'll spin shell. Same nigga you put on to hit the stand and tell. How the fuck you turn your back on a nigga that love you? Treat your kids like my kids, treat you like a brother. I told my dog, let's leave the streets to serve the Most High. He said, fuck that shit, he tryna sell another pie. His daddy killed him, put him in the trunk, set him on fire. His wife was pregnant, he ain't never get to see his child. Had me thinking to myself, what happened if I die? Look my babies in the eyes, I gotta stay alive. I put my ego on the shelf and my pride to the side. I'm with some niggas who gon' step and got God on their side. Got in the Isupk, they keep asking me why. As I do the work of the Lord, I gotta stay alive. Face the east, pray alive. I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they on down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
You ever pump a pack with a snake by your side? Yes, I did. See a man reach out to God before he died? Yes, I did. I know the Lord forgive us for these sins, but I'm starting to think the kingdom of heaven is for these kids. I told my daughter, there's one man in your bed, I won't stand for left. For my son, I hit your head on that fragile legs. I lost some niggas to that dope, but lost niggas to the feds. Remember Jono tried to stick me for that cheese on that bread, yeah, I was thuggin' with Lucky and that nigga left me for dead. Endure to the end, cause I listened to what was said. Mother told me she loved me when she was sick up in the bed. I was running them streets, but the truth made me a man. Shit, I don't really speak, cause she'll never understand. That's why I ain't even tell her about these voices in my head. I'm still trying to manage my anger like Uncle Craig.
I seen heaven turn to hell, I gotta stay alive. Lord have mercy on my soul, stand by my side. I killed the old man and I watched him die. Lost a couple niggas, guess he wasn't my round. Hey, play my niggas, lay you down, they on down the ride. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive. I gotta stay alive. Keep my gun in my arm, I gotta stay alive.
To be honest and let you know that I screamed a little bit when I heard you say what's up, baby. Ah, man, like what are we gonna do? Cause this is torture.
Just call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my can't bleed and request me. Call my can't bleed and request me. Just call my.
From a spark to a flame, it burns bright. Like the feeling when you finally got my name right. Like a star in the dark, you provide light. Yeah, this could turn into something if we align right. I see you trying to change your life cause you want better. What I'm convinced in 6 months better is together. A story written for the ages, so in this short time, let's be open books. Explore pages like, are you down through all the changes? Jah finds out I'm an Israelite. I lose wages, how about the times and every month when you change phases? And after that, getting your cheeks clapped in different places. Matter of fact, I tell you now, you'll need leg braces. Cause after camp, do benevolence, sensations. And after camp, excavations and temptations. Move that damn hand, girl, that's a violation. Can you follow orders, I wonder? Cause when I'm mad, my voice sound like thunder. It's all love, my pretty dove. Just want you to be something that I'm proud of. It's my job to correct, so never disrespect. A white rose, you wanna be chose, I'ma hit your camp leader, see how it goes, and pray that heat on the pose, cause that's how this old UPK thing goes. Decently and in order so we escape woes. You really do impress me, and now I can't wait until your spirit reflects me. Look in the mirror and tell yourself you accept me, and take the steps to call my camp leader and
just
request me.
Call my camp leader and request me. Call my camp leader and request me. Just call my
Oh my gosh. I'm getting excited. Oh, yeah. I'm getting excited. Yeah, I did hear that music.
What it do? It's the 50th, man. You know. 5-0. Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah. They say I'm in the cult, they say a nigga lost, but I done lost it all. Family and all, they didn't get involved. They just wanna ball, son wanna stall. Back against the wall, we gon' show them all. I don't wanna be here, land of the slaves. We are not afraid, we are not the same. I done seen death, nigga, looked in his eyes.
It's the crossing of the stash, which means only officers are permitted up here. Medium, or Panakodon, which means to stand and face the east. You're going to go over the prayers in Hebrew and English. Started with the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kudash, Hayah, Shunka, Yahweh, Malakothka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathanael, Lacham, Call, Yawam, Basalakhlanawa, Habawathnawa, Kasalachnawa, Habawathiyanawa, Wala'ah, Tabayanawa, Banasayawan, Abal, Hawashayanawa, Mayun, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahata Parath, Libalumium, Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. The Hakat, or the power, Yahweh Shimi Awashai, Babakashah, Nathananawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal Machala, Kal Marawa, Hakak, La Tahar, Hamatazarayim, Hakak, La Hakwil, Hamathium, Hakak, Al Rachawath, Hakama'ala, Lagarshan, by Shimi Shai, the one of Amun. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. To bless Israel. Yahweh Shimi Shai, Barak Lanawa, Wayasharala, Wahabayat, Saparium, Barak, by Shimi Shai, the water Aman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel in the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121, Asha'ah, Ayanyet, Ahaharim, Ma'ayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ayin, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayim, Wa'arataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al Yanawam, Shemarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shawamor, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Yahweh, Tazal, Aliyad, Yamyik, Yawamam, Hashemash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Athnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazahka, Babawaka, Ma'ita, Wa'ayah, I will up. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Most High is thy keeper. The Most High is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Most High shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Most High shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayu, Adam Yalaka, Al Taharash, Wal Tashakwat, Al Kiyahana, Awabik, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Armik, Yairayam, Sawadat, Wayata Ya Aitazawa, Al Tazapawanyika, Amaru, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Sham Yashrala, Iwada, Kaya, Nawa Aitazawa, Labat, Yakhadwa, Ayik, Bariath, Yakarathwa, Aholia, Adawam, Wayashamai Aliyam, Mawa'aba, Wahagarian, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Palashat, Amishabi, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawat, Imam, Hayawa, Zarawat, Labanya Lawat, Shalah, Aishalaham, Kamadi, Kasiyashara'ah, Kayabi, Banachal, Hoyashwan, Nashimadu, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, Ladama, Shaitama, Nadaya Mawa, Ka'ira, Wakazabat, Wakatazal Manat, Karnasai Kamwa, Ashar, Amaru, Nairashat, Lanawad, Av, Na'awath, Alahayu, Alahaya, Shayathamu, Kugogula, Kukwash, Lapanya Rawakha, Ka'ash, Daba'ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Dalahat, Haryam, Kamthar Abdatman, Basairika, Wabasawapatka, Tablaham, Mala'a, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwasha, Shumka, Yahawah, Yabash, Wayabahola, Idiai, Wayakhaparwa, Wayabarwa, Wayadaiwa, Kayata, Shumka, Yahawah, Labat, Ayawan, Al, Kav, Haratazah. Keep not thy silence, O God. Keep not and hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Osur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeed. Yea, all their princes as Zabak, and as Amun, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, and as the flames set at the fires as the flames burn at the wood, and as the flames set at the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. For their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Lord, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. This is the blessings. Barakatha Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Wama Yaka Allah. Wa Allah Hayim. Matazabia Allah Wap Yahana. Ha Allah Wapi. Ha Saranyim. Ha Kwatazayim. Ha Chayoyim. Wa Akwati. Yahweh. Bashim Yahweh Shai. The Wada Aman. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, in the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel that refuse to give to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street. Open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues. Cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always, so be it. Sar, which means to turn. Yeshavim means to be seated. Oh, shit. 1 second. All right. Let's see. Today we're going to be in the book of Exodus, chapter 25, verse 11. All right. What is up? What is it? What is up? Payath. Athwa. Zahab. Tahawar. Mabayath. I heard. All right. Mabayath. Well, my. Oh, wow. Okay. A little too loud. Why not?
Wamahawataza. That is a pun. That is a pun. That is a pun. Pun what? Wa Aishiyath. Iliyao. Zara. Zar. Zahab. Sabayab. Wayatazakwa. Aquath. Watazakwata. La. A rabbi. A rabbi. It's like Tabaith. Zahab. Wanathath. Al. A rabbi. Pa'aimath. Yawa. Washafi. Sabaith. Al. Tobias. Al. Tazla, Iowa. Pa'ach. Gotcha. You mind hitting that door out of one? The water, sir. I see y'all, Shirley. Go crazy. Washathia. Tabaith. Al. No, Sabaith. Is it? No. Tabaith. Al. Tazla, Iowa. Ashana Yath. Wa'aisha Yath. Badia. Aitaziyah. Shatayam. Watazapayah. Athun. Zahab. Wahaba'ath. Ath. Habaryum. Bataba'ath. Al. Tazala'ath. Ha'aran. Where did you find that? You're looking for that. There we go. You do that one. That. That looks like. Who is that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Ha'aran. Lashath. Lasha'ath. It's like Ath. Ha'aran. Baham. Bahama. Bataba'ath. Ha'aran. Yahayawa. Habadium. Yasar. Yes. La'a. Yasa. Huh? Yasarawa. Yeah. Yasara. Mamanawa. Wanathath. Al. Ha'aran. Ath. Ha'aidath. Ashar. Athun. Alayak. Wa'aishiyath. Kaparath. Zahab. Tahawar. Amathia. Shalom. Yabashim Shabbat. Wakhatazaya. Alaka. It's like that. You might pass one of those. Nah, shit. No. Yeah, I got more. It's like it. There we go. Wakhatazaya. Arak. Oh. Araka. Wa'ama. Wakhatazaya. Rachaba. All right. That's those 7 verses. Now we can go ahead and get it in the English. All right. We started at Exodus chapter 25, verse 11. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold within within and without shalt thou overlay it, and shalt make upon it a crown of gold round about. Verse 12. And thou shalt cast 4 rings of gold for it, and put them in the 4 corners thereof, and 2 rings shall be in the one side of it, and the 2 rings in the other side of it. And thou shalt make staves of shittim wood, and overlay them with gold. Verse 14. And thou shalt put the staves into the rings by the sides of the ark, and the ark may be borne with them. Verse 15. The staves shall be in the rings of the ark, they shall not be taken from it. Verse 16. And thou shalt put into the ark the testimony which I shall give thee. 17. And thou shalt make a mercy seat of pure gold. 2 cubits and a half shall be the length thereof, and 1.5 cubits of the breadth thereof. So far in this chapter, it's the instructions that the Most High gave to Moses for building a sanctuary that could be portable. Okay. He gives specific materials to be put into the to the God dang it. What is it? It's, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and continue in English, and then I'm gonna break it all down. All right. Verse 18. And thou shalt make cherubims of gold of beaten shalt thou make them in the 2 ends of the mercy seat. Verse 19. And make one cherub on the one end, and the other cherub on the other end. Even of the mercy seat shall ye make the cherubims on the 2 ends thereof. Yeah, this is the whole thing about the altar and how we had to put in the work of the Lord for reals. No half, no doing it half. You know what I'm saying? Being lazy with it. Right. You got to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And actually work hard to get it done. Right. to prove that we are loyal to the Most High and we could get the work that He put forth in front of us to get done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like these Christian or other religion counterparts where they halfway do the jobs.
Right.
All right. Just like they sit there and tell you that it's okay to sin all throughout the week and come and ask for forgiveness. We also know that doing what we have done, making the altar for the Most High, and making this altar for the Most High, we sacrificed a lot of the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? We didn't take no secondhand anything. We made sure it was the best, so we can give the best to the Most High and show that we are committed and faithful to what He wants us to do. All right. It's like 21. And thou shalt put the mercy seat above upon the ark. And in the ark thou shalt put the testimony that I shall give thee. Yeah. Like I was sitting there because the way it's sounding is, again, we made the podium
Right.
set up for like a class situation, but it was the best of the best.
Exactly. And the measurements have to be on point, like
Right.
You know,
To the T.
exactly. Because if they would have never, you know what I'm saying, they would have never documented it for us to understand the great details and the great works that it goes into. Just
Right.
like our podium and our desk and our classroom, everything was precisely, this is how it had to be. It's just like when brothers is making camp equipment. You can't just
Right.
you know
Speaking
what I'm
of the camp equipment,
Yeah,
I'm still making more camp equipment. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Just because I know that we gonna need this for camp, and we got to use it to speak to the people.
Right.
That's the same reason why these brothers are making the camp equipment, the portable ark. Yeah, yo. You got to come with the speaker. You got to come with the signs. You got to come with the dang on platform, with the banner. Know what I'm saying? You got to have everything done. Yo,
Information table.
right. The books, everything that you need. You might need two because, just in case. You got the medic, this is like where you can have the medic standing and everything. Know what I'm saying? Keeping watch over the camp. This is that portable ark. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, to go out and teach to the people. And so they set it up, boom, 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 boom. And then they get up in there and they just start teaching. That's how you know the Most High is with them. You know what I'm saying? We in the UPK, we know the Most High is with us. That's why we can go out and do what we do.
Right.
And not be terrified like these dang on purple squigglies. You know what I'm saying? Verse 23. Thou shalt also make a table of shittim wood. What is shittim wood? Hold on. Yeah, shittim wood for sale. Oh. They said acacia, the sale. It's actually a pretty decent tree. It has good marbling and it's very strong. Strong. It's olive wood. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the best.
Yeah, olive wood, olive oil. We got all the
You got everything out of being, you know what I'm saying, holy unto the Lord, separate.
right. Everything you do for the Lord, it has to be holy.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Two cubits shall be the length thereof, and a cubit the breadth thereof, and a cubit and a half the height thereof. 24. And thou shalt overlay it with pure gold, and make thereto a crown of gold round about. Verse 25. And thou shalt make unto it a border of an hand breadth round about, and thou shalt make a golden crown to the border thereof round about. Verse 26, and thou shalt make for it 4 rings of gold, and put the rings in the 4 corners that are on the 4 feet thereof. 27, thou over against the border shall the rings be places of the staves to bear the table. This is also talking about the table for the class, the podium. Like you would see brothers with the gold on the top and different uh, structures and items that's on there. It's specifically for that class. It's structured to be holy for the class. You know what I'm saying? Just like our camp equipment is holy and separate for speaking just for camp. You know what I'm saying? Verse 29, and thou shalt make the dishes thereof, and spoons thereof, and covers thereof, and bowls thereof, to cover withal. Of pure gold thou shalt thou make them. Verse 30, and thou shalt set upon the table shewbread before me always. Always. So for like Sabbath service, we have showbread that's made for the priest. Well, it's made for the priest to consume. Verse 31, and thou shalt make a candlestick of pure gold, of beaten work shall the candlestick be made. His shaft and his branches, his bowls, his knobs, and his flowers shall be of the same. And so that's the menorah. Okay, it's talking about the menorah. It's talking about the table, the things that's on the table. You know what I'm saying? You have a platter for your showbread. You have for your incense. You have for the wine. You have for the oils. You have for everything that's supposed to be there for the class. Okay. Verse 32, and 6 branches shall come out of the sides of it, 3 branches of the candlesticks out of the one side, and 3 branches of the candlestick out of the other side. So it's a candlestick with 3 branches on the left, 3 branches on the right. So it's 7 candlesticks. No 9, no 10, no nothing like that. It's 7. Okay. Verse 33. 3 bowls made like unto almonds, with a knot and a flower on one branch, and 3 bowls made like almonds in the other branch, with a knot and a flower. So in the 6 branches that come out of the candlestick. 34. And in the candlestick shall be 4 bowls made like unto almonds, and their knops and their flowers. Verse 35. And there shall be a knot under 2 branches of the same, and a knot under 2 branches of the same, and a knot under 2 branches of the same, according to the 6 branches that proceed out of the candlestick. Verse 36. Their knot and their branches shall be of the same, and it shall be one beaten work of pure gold. 37. And thou shalt make the 7 lamps thereof, and they shall light the lamps thereof, that they may give light over against it. 38. And the tongues thereof, and the snuffle dishes thereof, shall be of pure gold, the incense holders. Verse 39. Of a talent of pure gold shall he make it, and with all these vessels. Verse 40. And look that thou make them after their pattern, which was shewed thee in the mount. He wanted to be made specifically the way that he wanted to be done, as he showed Moses. Okay. Exodus chapter 26, verse 1. Moreover, thou shalt make the tabernacle with 10 curtains of fine twined linen, and blue, and purple, and scarlet, with cherubims of cunning work. Thou shalt make them. The length of one curtain shall be 28 cubits, and breadth of one curtain 4 cubits. And every one of the curtains shall have one measure. Verse 3. The 5 curtains shall be coupled together one to another, and the other 5 curtains shall be coupled one to another. Verse 4. And thou shalt make loops of blue upon the edge of the one curtain from the selvage in the coupling. And likewise shalt thou make in the uttermost edge of another curtain, in the coupling of the second. 50 loops shalt thou make in the one curtain, and 50 loops shalt thou make in the edge of the curtain that is in the coupling of the second, that the loops may take hold one of another. Verse 6. And thou shalt make 50 taches of gold, and couple the curtains together with the taches, and it shall be one tabernacle. And verse 7. And thou shalt make curtains of goats' hair to be a covering upon the tabernacle. 11 curtains shalt thou make. Verse 8. The length of one curtain shall be 30 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits. And the 11 curtains shall be all of one measure. Verse 9. And thou shalt couple 5 curtains by themselves, and 6 curtains by themselves, and shalt double the 6th curtain in the forefront of the tabernacle. Verse 10. And thou shalt make 50 loops of the edge of the one curtain that is outmost in the coupling, and 50 loops in the edge of the curtain which coupleth the second. Verse 11. And thou shalt make 50 trenches of brass, and put the taches. It's like make 50 taches of brass, and put the taches into the loops, and couple the tent together, that it may be one. Verse 12. And the remnant that remaineth of the curtains of the tent, the curtain that remaineth shall hang over the backside of the tabernacle. Excuse me. Verse 13. And a cubit on the one side, and a cubit on the other side of that which remaineth in the length of the curtains of the tent. It shall hang over the sides of the tabernacle, on this side and on that side, to cover it. Verse 14. And thou shalt make a covering for the tent of ram skin dyed red, and covering above of badger skin. Verse 15. And thou shalt make boards for the tabernacle of shittim wood, standing up. 16. 10 cubits shall be the length of a board, and a cubit and a half shall be the breadth of one board. In verse 17. 2 tenons shall there be in one board, set in order one against another. Thus shalt thou make for all the boards of the tabernacle. Verse 18. And thou shalt make the boards of the tabernacle 20 boards on the south side southward. Verse 19. And thou shalt make 40 sockets of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board for his 2 tenons, and 2 sockets under another board for his 2 tenons. All right, we're going to stop there. We're going to pick up Exodus chapter 26, verse 20 next week. All right. But to summarize it all up, we were building a podium for the Most High in specific measurements. Specific measurements. My bad. It's like we didn't half-ass it. We did the best of the best to make sure that it was done perfect. It was a separate thing that we did for the Most High. Okay. Just like we do for classes, we do for camp. It's the best of the best. All right. that. Amadium, which I'll be the only one standing. All right.
Laya Shala, which means to Israel. Right. Yabashina Shabrek, yup. All right. Wapan Hakwadam, Amadium, Wapan Hakwadam, which means to stand and face the east. We're going to go over the prayers in Hebrew and in English. Starting with the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabashamayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakuthka, Taba'ah, Ratazaka, Hayah, Aisha, Barataza, Kawad, Hayah, Bashamayim, Nathalanawa, Lacham, Call, Yawum, Wasalachlanawa, Habawathanawa, Kasalachnawa, Habawathiyanawa, Wala'ah, Tabayanawa, Banasai Abal, Haushayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwat, Waha'ala, Wahata Parath, Laiwalamyan, Aman. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. This is the Hakat, or the power. Yahweh Shemi Awashai, Balkashai, Nathalanaw. Hakat, La Rapa'ah, Kal Machala, Wakal Marawat, Hakat, La Tahar, Hamata Zariah, Hakat, La Hakmi, Hamathi, Hakat, Arachawat, Hatama'ala, Lagarsha, Bashimi Awashai, Tawada Aman, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Is to bless Israel. Yahweh Shimi Awashai, Barak Lanah, Waya Sharala, Wahabayat Sapari, Barak, Bashimi Awashai, the Wada Aman. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, bless us and Israel in the school. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Psalms 121, Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahaharian, Ma'ayan, Yaba'a, Izari, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Aisha, Shemayam, Warataza, Ayathan, Lamawat, Regalka, All Yanawam, Shamarka, Hanad, La'ad, Yanawam, Wala'ad, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasharala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazal, Aliyah, Yumyuk, Yawamam, Hashemach, La'ah, Yikaka, Wayayirak, Balayala, Yahweh, Shemarka, Makal Ra, Yashamar, Asnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazahasta, Wabawa'ak, Ma'ita, Wa'ai, I will lift up mine eyes into the hills, from which cometh my help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in, from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalms 83. Alahayah, Aldam Yalakad, Al Takarash, Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahanat, Awadi, Yahama Yawan, Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Ya'irayam, Sawarat, Wayataya Itazawa, Al Tazapawanya, Amaru, Lakawat, Winakakidan, Magoya, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shamyashrala, Awara, Kaya, Nawa Itazawa, Laba, Yakarwa, Ayik, Bariyat, Yakarathwa, Aholian, Adawan, Waya Shama Alayam, Mawa Abba, Wahagari, Gabal, Waimawan, Waimalak, Palashat, Amyashabi, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawat, Imam, Yahayawat, Zarawat, Labanyalawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadi, Kasiyas Sara'at, Kiyami, Banachal, Koyashwan, Nashimadu, Ba'ayanda Ara, Hayawat, Daman, Ladam, Shaitam, Nadaya Mawat, Ka'ira, Wakazabah, Wakazabak, Wakatazal Manai, Kalnasai Kumba, Ashar, Amaro, Nayarashat, Lanawa, Nawat, Alahaya, Shayatama, Kagogu, Kakwash, Lapanya Rawakha, Ka'ash, Taba'ira Ya'ira, Wakalahaba, Talahat, Hariyam, Kanthar Dakma, Basaira, Wabasawa Paf, Tablaham, Mala'at, Panyaham, Qual1, Wayabakwash, Shumka, Yahweh, Yabashu, Wayabahol, Ayai, Wayachaparu, Wayabadu, Wayadaiwa, Kayata, Shumka, Yahweh, Labaka, Ayawan, Ka, Haratazai. Keep not thy silence, O God, and hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites, and of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kisan, which perished at Endor. They have become as dung for the earth, make their nobles like Oreb, and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah, and as Amun, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my power, make them like a will, as the stubble before the wind, and as the flame burneth, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. O Yahweh, let them be confounded in trouble forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. This is the blessings. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah. Wa mayaka Allah. Wa Allah hayim. Matazabia Allah wap Yahana. Ha Allah wapi. Ha sarani. Ha kwartazayani. Ha chayayi. Wak waki. Yahweh. Ba Shim Yahweh Shai. The water Aman. Bless you Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and Michael and the angels. Commanding General Yahana, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. Blessed are you, Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, and all things living. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, the teachers, the princes, the priests, the Israelite brothers, and the school. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen, and shake loose the treasure of the rich of Israel. They refuse to get to the school. Force their riches to enter into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the Edomites, and the nations, and their drug dealers, the court system, the prison system, Planned Parenthood, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, the Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, skinheads, Hashi Kumatazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space programs, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airwaves, the cable access channels, and the radio channels. Convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh Shai, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers and punish all the heathen that come up against us as we speak thy words. Cause it to be known by all, that is, the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media, throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you always. So be it. Sar, which means to turn. Clean now, okay. This concludes Sabbath service. This concludes the service. Makwathium, Yeshavium, which means to be seated. The men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahaba Shim Yashabak Thumb. You got Ta Sar to the sisters. Men of Israel, Madam Shabbat, Amayim, Barak, Yahweh Shamar Lathun by Shim Yahweh Shai. You got Ta Class